Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we have an NA Friday night fight for you. Our first map here is the Boulevard Heights readout. You're seeing an overview of that map right now. And then our second map is the Garland stand. You're seeing an overview of that map right now. It should be exciting. I love Boulevard Heights readout and Garland stand. So thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like the support, go to the link in the description where you can get videos before everyone else. And on top of that, you can also advertise your regiment in our videos there as well. With that being said, our teams for today. On the Confederate side, you got 9th Corps, Pennsylvania Army, Hood's Division, and Army of Northern Virginia. Whereas on the Union side, you got the Iron Brigade, 30th Ohio, Irish Volunteer Brigade, and the Mississippi Brigade. With that being said, let's get into it. We have a 160-ish man server, so good numbers here for a Friday night event. And we'll get started. Boulevard Heights, such a cool map. If you don't know, point of contention is here inside of the readout where the Union is holding. Such a unique map just because it's kind of like a fort. It's the most 40-like map that you'll get in this game. Unless you want to consider river crossing that. However, I do not. So, Confederates do have some artillery over there. It looks like they have 3 guys on it. Yep, 3 guys there. So, exciting to see. Looking at our Union defense, you got the 30th Ohio on the far left side. To their right, up this hill, you got some Iron Brigade artillery guys. To their right, you got MBICSR and more Iron Brigade. And then to the furthest right, you got the IVB with the good old Italian flag. Generally, Confederates approach from this side. They either hit right here in the center. They come through this kind of muddy path because the sticks break right there. They also can come down this left side. You see a little break in the sticks there. So it'll be interesting to see where the Confederates go as a team. As of now, they're just waiting for their team, taking some shots at the Union. I will say Union artillery on this map is very hard for it to be effective just because, I mean, unless the Confederates are charging from this point, it's kind of hard. Union, I don't know if these guns are operational. I assume they are, but I mean, unless the Confederates are far away, you can't really hit them. So, artillery might not be the most useful for Union. Confederates have a decent and okay positioning for their artillery, but.
Where is that? You're the dad.
Brother Blake, that got settled up.
Dead, nice shot.
So Confederates inching their way closer, not necessarily charging yet. They do have a little bit of cover. They're waiting for the Union to pop over the berm and take shots at them. Because that's the only way Union can really get good shots at them. I mean, when you're underneath the berm here, you kind of really can't see anything.
Oh, hello. How are you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, Andrew. How are you?
Doing pretty good. I'm waiting on him to cross so I can canister the shit out of him.
IVB shifting over here to the left side. Corn Brigade, 30th Ohio, up here as well. Even though I say Corn Brigade, 8th Ohio is not with them tonight. So, 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes of the match. CSA still haven't charged. They just got this little shoot off happening. I heard someone on Union side saying to hold fire. Maybe they're waiting. Looking at the bar, it's kind of hard to tell. Looks like Union's down more than the CSA though. Confederates still taking shots here, so this is a very interesting strategy. I've not seen the Confederates. I've seen them shoot from here before, but for a long period of time that hasn't been seen before, at least from my recollection. Got Harper's Ferry in the background. Such a cool map, and here we go. Confederates, are they inching or are they going? A and V getting a little closer. PA is shifting to their right. More Confederates on the left side shifting up. And Union's down on tickets. You can see Union up on the top there. They're starting to shift. Oh, ooh. Royal, what are we doing? A little risky. Going to be out of line. But You have Iron Brigade shifting out here, kind of in the more open position. This is a little helpful for the Confederacy in terms of trying to get shots. There goes the officer. Interesting spot to hold. Let's see how this volley does. I don't know if they got anybody. Oh, are they finally charging? Looks like they are, or at least they're getting closer. Oh, nope, they're charging. Oh, good canister shot there. Imagine if you waited till right then. That'd even be that much worse. But Morse code being sent calling for reinforcements, but so much smoke going up here. Both sides not charging over the berm, because I mean, once you peek your head over the berm, you're gonna get shot and killed. So that's why both sides are doing that. They're just getting their reloads on their respective side. Iron Brigade still flanking. You have a couple Rambos here. You got Yeet here. He's still not noticed here. Gets 1 kill. Gets 2 kills. They still don't realize he's there and finally dies to someone or something. I mean, Confederates about even tickets-wise with the Union. The Union might be a little more down. But Union are winning the day. You could see Union shooting kind of from a couple of different angles here. Oh, another Rambo dead for the Union. But Union holds strong. Because once Union lose the berm, it's going to be very difficult for them to try to retake it. Just because the Union spawn is all the way in that open area in between the tents is kind of where they're spawned. It's just a hard approach for them from that angle. Confederates respawn over here. Nice little streets math here. Killer here from the ANV nose. You got Hazard here from the HD. That's a weird plant or weed. Oh, there's more. I haven't had vegetation turned up till recently, and so it's kind of a weird seeing grass on the ground. I remember I had a really crappy PC. One of the first year I was playing War of Rights. It was like 15 frames per second. It was a thing of beauty. And then I got this laptop, which I currently have. And obviously it's running a lot smoother. It's getting 45-ish frames on all high settings, so can't really complain about that at all. It's very nice. Once we graduate from the good old college, we'll get a PC here. So that we can even have better quality videos. Things will run smoother. And then I need a PC over a laptop. But you can see Union having a vibe here. MB and IVB crouching down, vibing to some good old tunes. 30th Ohio waiting. Got George Washington here. What a guy. A great voice too. He does some great impressions. So where does that artillery hit? So Confederates, I don't know if they're trying to hit the infantry or not, but that was short. Yeah, there's SR. I mean, Union outnumbered by 10. That's grown a little bit. Granted, the Confederates have 10 guys. Union has 10 guys on artillery. So infantry-wise, it's about even. About even. Here come the Confederates pushing out again. We'll see if they go right in, or if they all just sit back and shoot like last time. Oh. Looks like they're going to go for this Union left, their right. Kind of hit him here. It's kind of hard to get over because there's only a few slots to go down. Union adjusting to this position push by the CSA. Union moderately there. 30th Ohio's following with IVB next to them. And CSA is just trying to get around their flank for the most part. Confederates are actually going to hit engaged first, despite what we're seeing. You do see a lot of Union forces up here. I assume that's Iron Brigade probably out around the side going in for the flank. But I mean, something that's... yeah, Iron Brigade coming out like this is very advantageous to the Confederates if they can take advantage. But it doesn't really look like they are. So Confederates first to go down to engage. Union will probably hit that very soon. I mean, they have a huge sizable force. They haven't lost this yet. And the longer Iron Brigade is there, the more casualties they're going to take, and they're starting to pull back. Because it's going to be a ticket drain on your team. Union artillery just hitting the frickin' fence. And Union hit engage. Hope we got a duel between Cosmic and maybe if Killer returns fire. I guess not.
Just Rambo, just be Rambo, shoot him down.
So Confederates in a good spot. They have a firm place on the berm. It looks like you can see them going around even further. These artillerymen, I don't know why they're continuing to spawn artillery because they're just running around. How have they not died? Yep, there you go. So that's another line for the Union. And the thing is these guns are not going to do anything to these Confederates. I mean, you're not going to do a whole lot of damage. So A and V shifted to this far right side. You got 9th Corps here, HD, PA. Union hiding up on this far side to get some distance between them and the CSA. Trying to, I mean, look at all these artillerymen. I mean, I guarantee that shot's not going to do anything. It's probably going to overshoot if he fires. If he fires, maybe. Oh, he died. And will this guy fire the cannon? Oh, okay, he's priming it. If that's what that word is. So he shot canister, and I mean, this shot's hit short. Someone over. Can we see the bullets?
Smell that beautiful dirt.
But I mean, we see Union falling on tickets. The artillerymen need to spawn infantry, I think, for Union. Their artillery is not going to do anything at this close range. Might suppress them a little bit, but it's not going to do anything worthwhile.
What are you talking about?
Corps Brigade, 30th Ohio, we're forming up top.
You see me?
Get this shit, boys! Unblock this line! I want a fucking organized fucking line! Get it together,
build
boys!
on my right.
Get
Western
your
big gap
bayonet.
on my right. Here we go.
So,
Get in order.
I don't know if that got anybody. Looks like Iron Brigade's going to try to flank around the side again. You got IVB and some SR guys. I mean, they're just using this MBs up even further. I mean, look at how close some of these Union guys are to the Confederate line. I mean, this is close combat. Oh. It looks like Union's charging. I mean, they're losing a lot of tickets. They're trying to force the CSA out. Look, oh, this is so scattered, and it's not even with their whole team. Will it prevail? Let's see. Union's gonna hit taking losses in a moment too, and yeah, Union get demolished. Who's up here? Oh, it's just mostly the flags getting respawns in. I guess the Union team as a whole charged in, but they all died. Except for these guys. Who are probably going to die in a moment anyways. Rip MVP. We got Smokey here. Let's go.
That's our home. Keep that fire up.
I mean, this is just CSA's in a prime spot. I like the Union charge, even though they lost, because it's better than just sitting and shooting the whole time. Like, because that wasn't working. You tried something new, and so maybe seeing if it could work.
He said, not the good.
So, a lot of smoke from that campfire. The smoke's also going through the white little canvas top, or whatever this is maybe called. Well, Union's reforming up to the top of this hill. Looks like Corn Brigade's gonna, 30th Ohio's going to top. What is that artillery shot?
Thanks for your service.
Thank you. God bless you.
That is a great name, CSA Colors Retrieval Services. That's a funny name. So Corn Brigade is forming a nice little single file, one-man spaced formation. Always looks very cool. It's doing this has become very popular, especially since 10th US. 10th US is the ones who I've seen really doing it a whole lot, and a lot of groups, Iron Brigade, Corn Brigade, and they're starting to form up with this as well. You got some AAV guys moving over to shoot back at those guys. Maybe distract them, but Union could give up the point if they want and then try to retake it from there, but that's just going to be hard to do, especially getting down close to breaking with 27 minutes. The Confederates could easily just not cap and then push. Who is that? Squid from Knife Corps, look at that. Making his way over to the line. Just look at that. Union artillery overshooting there. Man, it's kind of absurd. I mean, how many Union guys are still artillery? 9? That's 9 too much. Confederates about to hit taking losses. It's not really a big deal, but
Get it out, boys. You got plenty of BERM. Let's use it.
You guys being chased over there? What's up? Probably not, eh?
so Confederates starting to shift over. They might be taking too many hits from this Corn Brigade group where they just want to avoid taking hits whatsoever. So they're kind of flanking around to this side here, getting up here. If they're charging, yeah, it looks like they're going to get in there. Maybe try to force the Union down to breaking in this charge. Union's definitely spread out enough up top, especially when you're including artillery, where it could happen. Confederates are taking losses, not really meaning a whole lot. But actually, they're not trying to charge over. They're holding there. They're trying to bait the Union to come over and take hits.
Get your loads.
Oh shit, Union right flank coming in. Union right flank.
Come over here.
Hey, you come over here.
Beans.
You come over here, boy.
Come over here and look at my here.
We're walking here. We're walking. The Foo Fighters.
Yeah, I got a fresh quarter coffee.
Oh my god.
That's an awfully hard coffee pot.
Old guy. Old. Yeah, this
Big force downhill behind us. Big force downhill behind us. Be careful.
Corn Brigade, or 30th Ohio, trying to come up from the side, and the Confederates, realizing this, are turning their whole team to face them. Big chance for the Confederates and their ticket advantage. I mean, a couple of these Union guys falling, and I think one more is going to fall, at least get stabbed to death. Maybe?
Where you going? Come on, don't stop. Union
man.
bitches.
Use the end of this and hold it.
coming in. Watch it. Friendlies.
So I mean, the Confederates charged up and win. They'd push in the breaking, probably cap and end the game. Look like ants down there. All right, they got 24 minutes, plenty of time to knock them down a good chunk of stages.
Turn fire, Indy fire northwest, HD.
Free flag, west.
I'm alive again. Yay!
Guys at the caissons, northwest, west.
I think that already got in the
That's
field.
an enemy direct front, boys.
Stop crouching, you coward.
I don't want to get shot, man.
I will shoot you.
Now, who is this Confederate up here? I think this soldier. Oh, let's see if they get the shot. Oh, one kill.
How could you?
Got him.
The whole Iron Brigade shifting over. I don't know if they're trying to go around or they thought there was more there, but I mean, Union's about to hit breaking here. You could see their soldiers falling back. If they're trying to turtle, it's too late. That's for sure. Unless they're trying to reform on this side of the berm, which it appears that they're doing. You got IB guys forming up here. I mean, these artillerymen for the Union will knock them to breaking one way or another. So, got IVB back on this side, 30th here as well. Confederates could spring up on this and just push the point. I mean, how far is the Union going to go back? Are they sitting back all the... They're not going to... You got artillery here. Yep, here come the Confederates. They're charging uphill. That artillery, I mean, artillery has been pointless for the Union this whole game. Union hit breaking. Yep, that's no surprise. And here comes the Union running back out of position. This is giving the Confederates an opportunity to at least hold on the point. As the Union slowly gets over here. They'll be able to contest it, I think, but it is going to be a brawl, that's for sure. Union finally hitting the fray. On the point, a lot of Union still hitting through the berm here. Point still going in CSA favor. That red bar going up on the top center of your screen. It's kind of close.
I got four. Just hold the caisson. What are you doing? Spread it out.
I think Union can overwhelm them here. Union's got to push in, start wiping them. It's still going in CSA favor. Oh, I didn't even realize the back half here. It's slowing down, that point is. Are they going to just cap and win? Wow, they've won the charge, and that's game. Why is that artillery shell through those men there? That is really weird, but that was a classic Boulevard Heights readout. I mean, Confederates just did what they needed to do. They did exactly it. They pushed. They got aggressive. They held the bottom of the berm for a good part of the game. They were entrenched on the berm, and once you let the Confederates hold near the berm effectively as they did, it's going to be very hard for Union to adapt. Union tried to pull off at the end to force a Confederate cap, but I mean, by that point, it was too close to breaking, and on top of that, you had your artillerymen who were still out there, and they, in the end, caused your team to hit breaking. Artillery was pointless. Union had too many men, especially because Union outnumbered Confederates in terms of manpower. But regardless of that, a fun first round to watch. With that being said, we'll see you in the second round. And here we are with live, or I guess we're live, but we're here with round two. A couple of minutes have gone by. Union have kind of been forming up for the most part, and now moving out as the attackers. briefly looking at our defenders, you got Army of Northern Virginia here holding the traditional Confederate position on the right. You had some HD artillerymen. And then you got most of HD forming up on this stone wall. And then on the other side of them, you got PA with the point in the middle. I feel like I'm missing someone, but where's 9th Corps? I'm missing them. Anyways, you got Union here. They're taking some shots here at CSA. I want to look at our numbers here. Numbers have been fixed. 9th Corps is still on there. Numbers got fixed at some point. I don't know how they got fixed, but they got fixed. So IVB, 30th Ohio over here. HD is actually countercharging. Ooh. Union doesn't even realize. And great hit there by HD. Kind of caught the Union off guard, although Union dominated that. Iron Brigade charging in. MB charging in here as well. Sorry, I had to sneeze. That's why we cut out there. A and V, holy crap, this is a Union domination so far. They have swept the field, and they're going to keep going. I mean, you got HD. I haven't seen. There's 9th Corps. Look at that. There they are. And mixed in with PA. It's probably where they were earlier, and I just missed them. However, PA, 9th Corps. PA's going in. This is weird. PSA. Yeah. PA is using these rocks here. Tickets about a little even. See what Ninja has to say.
Cannon. Pulling the Napoleon back.
What position?
Hey guys, can you get out of my way, please?
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. Keep going. We're just trying to help.
You got it.
Back up, boys. Back up. Yeah, break up.
Ninja didn't have anything to say to the camera. A little camera shy there. I'm kidding. He broadcasted. He co-announced it with us the other day for the BLN Wednesday event. It was a very good broadcast indeed. But Union team here, very good push. They took a little more casualties than the CSA. However, big gains for them so far, as traditionally they don't take this. Love Steam overlay, by the way. Mine set the shift tab, and I'm always holding down shift, and well, sometimes you accidentally hit that. SR is this Union group that's holding over here. They're just kind of taking some pop shots at the flank, but we'll see when Union is ready to go next. Ready? We're making so much sense tonight. This is why I did I did engineering in college and not English, because English is hard. NB looks like they're starting to shift out to the left side here. Union looks like they're more clamping down on this this CSA right. And CSA, for the most part, this is kind of cool. We got A and V and the PA going out on this right side here. Looks like HG and 9th Corps kind of holding back. They want to retake this position. And they're going to do anything they can to do so. They're starting to take shots at NB or 30th. Kind of shocked by this. Now they're charging. I never understand shooting from a far distance, especially in a woods like this, and then charging. You ruin the element of supplies, and you don't have shots when you get in the melee. Your opponent will. Clearly did not define that charge at all, because they just overwhelmed 30th. But here comes ANV and PA, not with the rest of their team. We love out of bounds as well. I mean, Union just overwhelmingly destroy that, because where's the rest of the CSA? Now they're trickling their way in. HG coming in very late, or maybe ANV and PA went early. We don't know. We may never know unless someone comments it what happens. But 9th Corps and HD are now slamming into this Union front here.
Oh, they're trying to kill the flag.
And it looks like they secure the day. I mean, Steam? Who's holding back here? IB and SR. I mean, this is a sizable gap in numbers. I mean, if we go overlook here, sure, CSA remaining forces might outnumber the Union guys here, but I mean, if Union guys were over there, that could have changed the day. So Confederates are able to reclaim this position. At what cost, we will see. They have more tickets as of now. Not by a whole lot. So Union still has plenty of opportunity. What is IB doing? Are they retrieving that flag? Or are they pushing? They better not be pushing all the way. What are they doing?
Run away, run away.
That guy. Oh. Oh, Killer wants him.
That's actually our flag defused.
Someone gonna hit Killer? Oh, what a shot by Killer.
Kill on that Rambo.
Thank
officer.
you.
Anything moving past
He was
the
kind of
flags?
legit.
It's
I,
gotta be
There's a
enemy.
full red regiment to the direct north.
Yeah, anything past the dead flag has got to be enemy.
You can kind of hear Todd Gray's mic cutting through someone else's mic. It's really interesting. I mean, especially because it's push to talk in this game. I don't think there's voice activity. Voice activity would be wild. Also, what I think would be very funny is, so imagine if spectators had proximity chat. Like, imagine if I just like went up here and I was like, boo, and then it scared the guy. It's just a random little funny thought. I'd also probably leave to some big cheating, but so the rest of the Union team seems to be splitting up into 3 different arcs, albeit you got the 30th pushing down the left, you got MB pushing down the center, and you got IVB forming up on the right. Very interesting, especially when we've seen Union win charges as a whole team this round.
already reloaded because I never fought.
What we found mine? These pebbles?
Some asshole got my way.
And you can see why cresting is huge. You saw those Confederate shots whiz above these guys' heads. And, I mean, those were not bad shots for what they had. It's just Union's crested. I mean, I'm trying to find a good angle to show it, but, I mean, this is about the head level, and you can barely see the Confederates holding over there.
Northwest.
Got bucking ball. They can't shoot the shit.
But, yeah, it looks like Corn Brigade's shooting. IVB's shooting. So Union's kind of... IB's moving over here as well, but Union's kind of entrenching themselves here.
I can see a flight.
I hit him. He just hasn't realized he died yet.
Not feeling the bullet. Pain loading in 3, 2, 1.
Hang on, I gotta turn on my
Yay, we all...
So, is 30th forming in with the rest of the Union over here? No, it's MB. It's just more IB guys kind of shifting over to where IBB is. So I wonder if Union is trying to make a push for the right side of the map. I mean, time will tell. We got Pyro here. I swear we catch these Rambos very easily. It's very easily as a spectator to do this. Just because I can do right click here and see where everyone is located with the little flag above their head.
Get down.
So CSA here, they're just kind of vibing over here, taking shots. 9th Corps and HD really holding up on the points. And then on the right side, you got ANV and PA.
Trust that cover, boys. Watch
Both sides getting very close to engage. Union's going to have to pick up the pace like they were at the beginning of the round. I honestly thought they would keep up the pace, but clearly they're thinking something that I'm not seeing. I mean, the biggest thing is when they started losing those charges at the end, they were spread out. and it lets CSA kind of pick them off group by group. And actually, we do see IB going for this right side here.
On the road, on the road. Keep going, keep going.
I mean, it's 9th Corps against IB. HD is coming down as well, reinforced. You think maybe Union's going to push up on the left side as well. This is going to push both sides down to engaged. And the officer somehow is going to be the only one outside of the flag. Never mind. Is the officer going to be the only one that makes it out of this alive? That'd be kind of wild. I think he's just scouting. How does the officer make it out alive out of charge? I have never seen that before. Maybe it's a couple of privates, but not an officer. So we're a third of the way through the game. We got IBB kind of shifting left here. They're moving. Union rolling their guns all the way up here, but they're going backwards now. So maybe Union's going to hit the left. MB is kind of shifting further left here. You got the 30th Ohio.
Oh no.
Union hit engaged.
I'm tired of this shit.
What the fuck is a jet ski?
Well, see, in the future they invent this thing in Japan where they use water that's inducted into itself and it creates thrust through the back end.
They're pushing right. They're pushing north, George. They're pushing northeast.
Right.
Oh, I see them. I see them now.
Down the
Crap.
road.
So, I mean, fire coming back and forth here from A and V and PA. Back and forth with the 30th. So, I reckon Union got a charge. Confederate engaged here. I mean, this is a very slow pace. If you have not seen this game War of Rights before and you're wondering about the pace of it, so both sides were at battle ready. They're now at engaged. It's the next morale stage. Each team goes down to taking losses next, then breaking. Then the attackers go to final push and defenders go to last stand, and that's the last morale stage. For the attackers, final push is that black timer is going to be lowered to a few minutes unless the black timer is already below whatever that few minute timer would be. But then the clock doesn't change. But final push means the clock gets lowered if it needs to, and they have infinite tickets to try to take the point. But biggest thing is limited time. Confederates here, defenders, they would hit last stand. That means they can no longer respawn once they die. But the biggest thing is the point of contention in this game, which is right there that the Confederates control right now, and they're defending. If they hit breaking or last stand, the Union can cap and win right away. Otherwise, if Confederates are taking losses, engaged, or battle ready, Union's going to have to hold the point for a minute to successfully do that.
Yeah. Dress your cover. Load your cover. Load
Union's officers got to know this pace is so slow. You would think that is some interesting music being played here. I mean, yeah, I think if Union bunches up and goes, granted they might not know that.
Anyone see anything?
Oh yeah, they're all over there on the rock, in front of that rock between those two south, southeast, about 1 or 2 ticks left southeast. You can see some rocks on the other side of the snake fin. They're hiding behind.
This is
I don't like this spot. I feel like they're gonna shoot me any second now.
Died immediately as soon as I
I'm
walked
standing out in the open
Don't
and in
worry.
the sun.
If you believe in the great Lord and Savior, the Colonel, you will not get shot. Don't worry about it.
I think
You were being preyed on. That's impossible. Our Lord and Savior.
That is eternal presence, God. You're in my
Well,
sweet hands.
I don't really think that no
I
person
regret
will
saying
call me
that.
at this moment. I think my nerves are quite well shut.
And the 30th Ohio would hold for an extended period of time against a strong enemy advance.
What are you yapping about over there?
I got it. Oh, never mind.
So we're almost 25 minutes into this game, 20 minutes in. We're almost halfway through the game, and at the slowest pace you could go, they'd be at taking losses. IVB shifting to this right side where Iron Brigade is, so maybe the units with a big I and a big B in their name will try to push. Obviously, it looks like some HD guys are starting to shift down here to assist 9th Corps, reinforce their position. As the Union looks like they're going to go with IB and IVB. Say that 5 times in a row. It's kind of hard to say. IB and IVB. It's weird. But IVB is going down the road. IB is going down the open field. Looks like IV's going to try to use the wall. HD guys moving up as well, using that stone wall as 9th Corps is using the corn as cover. Maybe there's a charge happening on the other side. No, there's not. Confederates starting to shift down from the point. And I do not know what that charge was from Union. Because Ivy is going to get swapped. Looks like Union might be pushing forward here on the right side as well, but it's only some of the Union, not all of the Union. What is happening to this Union assault? Union's down on a whole lot of tickets. That failed. Looking back over here, it looks like this failed. Look at all the dead Union there. MB did not go in. 30th did go in, got wiped. IBB. Wow. It is NCO night. However, I don't know what can justify a plan like this. What the Union was doing at first was working effectively. Now they're down half a morale stage. The Confederates just dominated, and most of the forces didn't even get involved. Wow. I cannot even. I kind of can't describe that. That's just absurd. They split up their whole team and tried to hit 2 areas with not their whole team. This is painful to watch.
Chris kept it coming. It was a nice man. It was a while ago.
There, it worked.
Chris lost 18-12, by the way.
Go for Mexico.
You're a goddamn American hero.
So, Union reforming up. Hopefully, they can figure out a new plan. Or go back to their original plan. Because, all these Union guys did not charge in. And it's just absurd to me. Numbers are even. Doesn't feel like it. That's for sure. Union does a Battery Chrome. That's such a cool battery name. Bondurant. Bondurant? I don't know how you say that. I feel like Bondurant artillery crew would be on a big hill, not on a flat ground. But Battery Chrome is a cool name. So the Union waiting for their whole team to form up. Hopefully the Union can change their strategy.
There it is.
Who's gonna share?
Who the fuck got a pack of Oreos? Who the fuck
That's some fucking bad shit. Oh fuck.
So here goes the whole Union team. We're 25 minutes almost into the game. They must strike something, must strike hard, and they must strike fast. They must get an overwhelming victory.
They charged and got wiped. We didn't have no communication because we can't hear you. Fucking steam.
Handshake.
Oh,
I listened to him say they were ready to move, but oops. Sounds like they're.
Oh my! You know, War of Rights has been out for a few years, and the funniest things still happen. Here we go. Union pushing far left. He has a mob, and the ANV knows is about to feel the full force of this mob. Good shots there. I cannot believe that I wonder if they said they can't hear hits or they're not in it. But Todd Gray's in it. He just did not communicate what the friendlies are doing. So ANV gets wiped. This is what I think the Union has needed to do the whole time. Looks like MBS are kind of finally moving in here. CSA trickling in. You have 9th Corps on the other side of the map still. So this creates an advantage toward the Union side. It looks very close. I'm not going to call it yet. Union's going to hit taking losses, though. It looks like Union prevailed. Union have prevailed in the end. Ticket gain here on the Union part. 9th Corps still holding over here, not really moving at all.
You guys are using the shell around? Okay.
And Union hit taking losses. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. That was a great charge. I mean, Union might as well just keep going at this point if they're going to. They won dominating. I don't know if they know how much they won by, but that was a dominating push. And I mean, they could push because they wiped a good portion of infantry. The 9th Corps has still just vibing, enjoying the view of the glorious South Mountain battlefield.
Why we lost so many flags?
What's up, man?
The 2 flag on the ground. What the?
The rocks did not go well.
Off target, is that
I heard about that.
the artist formerly known as X-Jun?
I am.
You guys need help at the corner, or are you guys holding up?
Bar sockless. Oh no, you have shoes on.
Good to see you again.
Hanging out.
I need to get back in line. I was waiting.
Alright,
for them
let's
to spawn in.
we can bring a couple guys with you to get you there. I
No,
guess.
I think they're good. I think I'm good. I can make it up there. You guys can hold. Thank you.
Confederates have returned for the most part up to this position. Somewhat. Interestingly, it looks like ANV is going to flank around again, similarly to what they did at the beginning of the match. And Union's kind of holding back where they were at the beginning of the match. And, I mean, we'll see if we see a repeat of what we saw earlier now. Time will tell. It'll be interesting to watch this 30th Ohio angle.
Oh, they got me. Oh, Motorfinger.
Confederates about to hit taking losses here. And, I mean, this is kind of big. We'll see how this works. The CSA charge, if Union just sticks together, look how far spread out they are. And, I mean, we saw this last time. The Confederates just were able to trickle them down. ANV's not charging in, though. They're just taking shots and falling back. I mean, as long as the Confederates don't charge them like last time, Union will be able to hold. But it doesn't look like Union at least learned their lesson. However, oh, holy, how did I go up that high so fast? It's like, wait, I want to try that again. How do I even, Holy cow. Wait. Which? Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't do it a second time. Oh, I might die. You know, I'm supposed to be covering the battlefield, but here we are. No, I held down right click, and there's this nice little button here that lets you do this, go up and down. So I just like right click and then flung up, and then it just shot me off. That is absurd. The more you know, right? So interestingly, let's see if nope, HD's still over here. I mean, 9th Corps now finally starting to make their way towards this side. PA is not with A and V. They're holding on the point.
You said person have like.
Die shall fall, but their souls will be guided into immortality, for they fight for the righteous cause of the Union. And those of the
Confederates had taken losses, so Union has won a charge if they band up together. But I don't know why SR and MB are so far out. This is artillery here. I want to fling my guy up one more time. It didn't really work that time. So Union's kind of more gathering up on this side. Nice to see that. What a good time. Wait, the Union team is a whole bunched up. I really like seeing that. I'm very intrigued why MB and SR are off by themselves, though.
They're right ahead of you, Cool Sam.
Yo, if you don't mind being handshake, you're gonna stay. I don't have my load yet. He's got a cannon up there.
Nah, I need y'all kind of more.
I mean, Unions have to charge at some point. I mean, let's look at this Union line here. This is a thing of beauty from the Union. Look at it. Especially with the guys on the rock. I mean, if we just... Nice view to see here of the Union team here. Holding some sort of rocks. Look at that. What a thing. So... The Confederates have built a wall with their caissons and artillery. It's kind of funny to look at that like that. I mean, PA is still holding here. Oh, where did 9th Corps go? Are they over here? Where is 9th Corps at? I have lost my call. Where did... Where are they at? I see a 9th Corps tag there.
I ate my shoes.
Oh, here's 9th Corps. I don't know where I missed them, but... Got some artillery guys with them, too.
Fine, dude. No one's shooting at us.
Watch your feet when you're done here.
When will the Union move out? That's the biggest thing. The time is a-ticking, my friends. It is ticking down. They're gonna have to charge. If they charge as a team, they'll win. Confederates are a little spread out. They're in a L formation, a curved L, if you want to picture it as that. You got the bottom of the L, and then the top of the L is kind of curved up that way. But Union's got to get moving at some point. A&V shifted back over to this side here. To help cover their friendlies a little better in case of a charge. But
supporting units from numerous other regiments in the battle would find a natural fortress in the rocks, and the rocks in the forest.
When will the Union charge?
I love it.
They have to charge soon, unless, I mean, they're not going to knock the Confederates down to breaking in one charge. That is a fact. MBs here, you got IVB kind of shifting over. They're gonna nice volley from them, and
Look at her, I know you do. You ain't got a lot to say.
And
They wait this gun just in case somebody to faint.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost down to the 10-minute mark, and we have not seen a approach from the Union. And looks like you got IB 30th starting to move further. What is Doug doing here? Hi, Doug. I guess 5th NC has shown up on the battlefield as well. The ever-changing battlefield, as some would call it. But IB's kind of pushing up. Again, why is the Union splitting apart? That's the kind of thing I'm confused on. Confederates are in a nice little wedge here. Looks very cool. IB is going to go hit with the 30th. Looks like they're going to try to hit this outside CSA flank. Maybe Union's going to pinch on both sides. Time will tell. And IB is trying to get around behind. Will here, I mean, the 30th and IB have gone behind the CSA line. And are these HDIs countercharging? Yeah, they are. And there they go. Close combat here. These great out of lines here for the Union side. Here comes Ninja now. Ooh, all these officers are dying. And they're dealing with a couple more than skirmishers. Here's Killer too. Oh my god, the whole CSA officer corps has arrived. And here comes the Pennsylvania Army and Armament of Northern Virginia to push these guys out. I'm really surprised the Union have not pushed together as a whole team. And here comes 30th now. And looks like the rest of the Union is charging in. So Union's doing a charge together now. Very separated apart. I don't know if I like that. Union winning over there, though. 30th keeping it close with the CSA. Union has the stone wall right now. Close to breaking. Despite initial thought, Confederates are still in this.
Turn around, retard.
Good
Man,
kills.
Back
on the point, because Union have won over there, but they got a hold here. And it's very close. Does Union have flags? They have 2 flags here. Confederates do have 2 flags here as well, so they're spawning guys in at the same rate. Both sides moving down. Both sides probably going to hit breaking here very shortly. Union has still 2 flags. I thought that was a 3rd flag, but Union hit breaking. Confederates are going to be close to that amount as well. And Union falling back here as Confederate respawns get in. I mean, for the most part.
Pulling out. There's too many. Pull out.
Flag.
Tar Gray standing strong like a man. Against the face of overwhelming odds, he will surely win the day.
Yeah. The team doesn't know how to hold a formation.
Not friendly.
Officer.
Not friendly.
What a good shot. First shot there by Ninja. He's still holding. Union moving in quickly. Ninja reporting that to his team. They're trying to get up here fast with their friendlies that are spawning in over here. I really want to follow this Ninja storyline. I don't know. It's like IVB or just some Union guys are forming up there. Anyways, 30th Ohio formed up with some Iron Brigade guys. Killer's starting to move his guys out back to these rocks where they were holding before. And, I mean, Union has to reform and hit him again. If they hit him at one point, they could very easily overwhelm. I think it's possible. Did he hit that? Nope. Nope. Hey. Ninja getting killed there.
Brown.
Not gonna lie, it looked like the revolver was back in his pocket. I didn't realize there was a case for it, but never really looked at that before.
My God.
30th Ohio getting shot up, pulling further back.
Oh no.
Where's my friends going? Oh.
And Confederates any moment here about to hit. Breaking.
What the fuck was that? Are they behind us still?
Large boss abandoned the mission earlier. I remember when he abandoned the
And Union's not going to be able to push the Confederates down to taking losses. Or, sorry, last stand. Before the clock hits 0. So Union's going to have to win a decisive charge and win the point. Will they be able to do that, though? I do not know. They've been able to win charges up to this point if they charge in as a team.
Friends are pushing in.
And here we go.
I still remember the call.
I mean, Union, that's a very, poor charge on the other side. Not a lot of them. A and B getting some good shots off here. Confederate tip breaking. Union tickets falling down fast. Union B, A, and V. Union got slaughtered on this side. It was not close. What is happening to the Union organization as a whole team? Maybe regimental they're holding up, but overall it's not very good kills there by Dan. Union's going to hit final push, but Union needs to be one whole team here, and they are not. So, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. You could see the Union respawns. It's going to take them a good minute, a minute and a half, probably more like a minute and a half to get over here and reform the line. So, Union's going to have one efficient charge left to win the day. We might see a 2-0 from Confederates tonight. It's looking more and more likely as the seconds go by.
Baba Boucher.
John.
John.
Whoever just shot that, good shot. I don't know which HD guy did here, but someone just popped a guy over here. So.
What?
Is everybody here?
I think so.
We're going to the west. We're going to the west. Triple side.
I mean, yeah, these Union guys, it's going to take more than a minute and a half. Union's only going to have about a minute and a half on that clock when they probably get formed up and charged in. Again, it has to be as a whole team. That's the only reason why they've won tonight, and they need to do that. But can they? We'll see.
Right down the field.
I mean, this image here describes the night in terms of just the battle and everything.
I'll shoot you in the dome.
Ted, did you mean to hit me?
I won't shoot you, Dave. Hi, Blackjack.
I love you, man. Ted, did you mean to hit me?
Yes, he did.
I'm being proud of her for it.
He meant to hit on you.
Just a love tap. Love tap. Love tap. This shit.
Yeah, a few more strides across the road.
Cross the road, across the road.
So Confederates starting to take shots at the Union players they see. Again, this black timer is so low that if Union hits final push, that clock's on, it's not going to go down anymore, so Union can almost act as if they are in final push. So we could see Union forming up. They're going to have one charge left. This is kind of wild. It looks like they're going for the middle. A&V's on the outside. Who is it? It's 30th Ohio. They're actually going to hit A&V first. They're going to cut them off. A&V is trying to get away, but it's going to be too late. And Union, very spread out, but as a team, hitting this side. It's going to be close. 1 minute left. A little over. Union hit final push. You see that black timer did not change at all. Union charging on the outside, playing. They're really going for a flank here. They're going for the point because the point's right here. Then they're not going to fight them. They're going around to the point. They got a sizable force. They have their flags, and so, I mean, Confederates are still a good amount of them on the point out there. However, Union got, holy crap, Union have more men on the point. Confederates got to turn around and realize what's happening. For a brief moment, it looked like Union might get it, but we'll see. Confederates now turning around, starting to engage them, and this should be the game. This man, Archangel, does not want. Oh, he just watched all his friends die, and he is trying to back out of there before he himself dies again. You got another soldier over there that does it. Oh, Archangel's turning back around. Tries to. Oh.
Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck?
So, I don't know why he died. Maybe F9, but that's game. Wow.
Come here, bum.
I mean, Union held. Sorry. Yeah. Union did effective things when they charged in as a whole team. And the moment they spread out or split up by regiment, it really kind of fell apart. And that really describes what happened, I think, tonight, especially in the second round. Good 2-0 on the Confederate part. I will say, I don't know for a fact if Union would have won if they charged in as a team on the point. I don't have any reason to believe they wouldn't, but I wish they would have done it. But anyways, good fun fights tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon, merch, and Discord in the description of the video. If you want to get early access to videos or advertise your regiment on your videos, you can check it out there. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. And with that being said, we will see you in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.